What's up everybody and welcome back. Joe and Brad, former UFC middleweight, and today we are at Spartan's gym and we're going to do some stupid fucking reactions. Why not? They're always good fun. And then what we're also going to be doing is putting some of this dumb shit into that cool shit behind us.
Nice.
So we've had a request from our viewers for some Scott Rogers pressure point videos. Volume 5, pressure points for grappling. Anyway, we're going to watch this through, we're going to have a laugh and a giggle, and then we're going to try and do some of the moves in there.
Just do it!
Got a disco intro, very 80s.
Throat punch.
It gets very TMA, doesn't he?
No, this is just...
He just fell over in his own intro.
Yeah. But if you looked how he fell over, he did a back roll onto someone.
No, he
But
fell
I did
over.
see it.
He fell over.
Pressure points in grappling.
Hello, my name is Scott Rogers. Today we're going to focus on kyusho-Jitsu as it applies to grappling.
Kyusho-Jitsu.
We're going to do some takedowns starting from the stand-up position, and then we're going to work on getting out of positions such as the mount and the guard. Purpose of this tape is not to teach you how to grapple.
Yeah, he's clearly from Boston.
To apply pressure
I don't know,
points
New
to
York.
grappling.
You think he's from New York? Got a bit Joyzy in there?
Yeah, a bit Joyzy.
Joyzy. This is so 80s.
Mate, it does feel like
It's like a...
Okay, I give him a little practice, and we're going to work on some techniques from a grappling position. Basically, there are two different types of lockup positions we're going to cover. Being that this is also applicable to street fighting, we're going to focus mostly on no-gi applications. This point is going to turn his head, and in combination with this arm, which I'm automatically
Long
on,
five.
point,
Not far away
it's
from
going to
long
allow me
38.
to bring him over and down to the ground.
I wonder why they
let's say
call
we're
it
locked up, we're
lung
looking for a
five.
position. I'm going to let the fingers
I guess there
slide
must be
in.
some anatomical map where they've linked it. They've gone, right, okay, that's this far away
here,
from
we can take
lungs,
a
but
knee on belly position,
does it make you not breathe? Is that the point of it? Is that what it's doing?
Go right into an arm bar from here, or we can continue.
So we have, this is the move essentially. This is lung 5, which I am impacting here and trapping inwards. With my right hand, I'm digging it under his ear, in here, which will allow me to just spin and put him on the floor. Apparently that is as easy as that, and those were the exact pressure points which Master Scott Rogers used in the video. Pull down, thumb in the neck, turn, and drive to the floor. From here, he grabs hold, he torques. This was that move he said in here. Wow. Does it work?
There's potential there. Let's try it resisting.
Yeah, let's try 5% resistance, okay?
10%.
10%, okay.
About fun right there. It did hurt a little bit.
Yeah, say it's painful, but pain isn't that bad. Pain doesn't make you go, It's leverage, it's pressure, it's actual technique. It can't just be digging fingers in points of the body which make it hurt. Let's try again. Maybe it's just me. Brad?
No, it won't work. I think I'm going to do it this way so you can see the ear.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Thumb?
It was thumb into the point of the neck.
Here, when I put it under the ear.
Yeah.
Yeah? That was a lot of pressure.
Apparently, all you have to do is step.
Yeah.
And it completely stops it. If you just go, if you're a compliant partner, you might as well just go, Brad, roll. Ta-da!
Instead of attacking
Doesn't matter, that little wow. It makes up for all of it.
Mental nerve.
To help us turn his neck.
Oh yeah, this is like
Once we
the
have
gap.
control of the
They
neck
say there's a
and the
gap
arm,
where a
it's
tooth
very
once
easy
was,
to
and you
do.
push on it hard enough, and it
as we're
stops your
moving,
brain
we're
from
working
working.
Position right there. I'm going to let it slide into the opposite side, and I'm going to press down and turn. Once I get the head turned and it's in position, I can lock it in place. As it's locked, this is going to pull, and this is going to lift. So from grappling, we slide in, we turn the head, and we bring him down, controlling him.
I love it, the old school break force. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, so next one is the mental nerve below the lip, which is to turn someone's head. Which, turning someone's head, yeah, we completely agree with. If you push on someone's, if you want them to go that direction, yeah, push on the face. But we would probably either use an elbow, which again they do use later on.
stiff arm.
Yeah, just straight, especially off of something like an arm drag as well with a trip. Works great. Thumb in there.
Ready? Put it on hard. Put it on there.
Oh, fucking hell. Turns out your thumb isn't as strong as your neck muscles.
Points. We have the
See,
stomach
these hurt
11
when
point,
you actually-
the stomach 12
Yeah.
point, and the conception vessel 22 point. Same thing.
Come the
We're in the
fuck
same
on.
position.
How long would it take to learn all that?
Pulls me down a little bit. I let it slide right in, and I
Not learn
press,
it, make it up.
and it ends me in the same
Well, we might have made it up on the spot,
this
didn't we?
position. We can
And then just
strike,
gone back over
hit,
it and gone, oh, that's
go
what you
right
said
back
last
into
time.
the lock. Okay, let me show you this point again. We're going to take his arm away so we can see what we're actually doing. We're going to let this slide down towards his chest, and we're going to let the fingers, like a hook, fit into his collarbone. Once it's there, it's a simple matter of pulling here and pressing here.
How
to
pissed
get
would
that
you be
reaction.
if during the jiu-jitsu class you were going, okay guys, we're going from collar ties, we're going to do this, and the guy goes, fuck off me.
It's more ticklish.
It's like when you get tickled and you just start twitching.
Yeah.
You ever been up with like had your missus just tickle your neck and you go, it's a little bit of pre-cum. So I guess that's kind of what they're looking for. They're like, I didn't want my neck to do that weird move, but to be fair, I think tickling this bat dude might be more.
I think tickling could actually work.
yeah.
But are you ticklish when you're pissed up? 'Cause I'm
or
not.
angry.
Yeah, no, you just fucking.
Savage.
Anyone try tickling you when you're grappling, you can feel it.
When you're grappling.
Yeah. Like,
That's what happens when you train in Bristol too much, mate.
yeah. Everyone's close to each other in Bristol. It just does. I just don't think that would work.
I don't think it'll work.
I'm not going to be spoiled. This guy
No.
could be a fucking trained assassin, yeah?
No.
This holds this position, which allows me to maintain the upper position. Meaning that as he drops down, this arm stays here, allowing me to keep the arm to set up for the arm bar or another technique. I don't let it release and then search for it again.
I'm trying to think about an arm drag or any form of takedown which would involve a collar tie where you just trap and pull.
Yeah, there's loads of setups. for
There's loads of
takedowns,
setups, but I can't see that sticking
I did
and
see,
being purely that on its own.
I did see someone once who got collar tie, double arm, and just dropped to the floor as hard as they could. That was pretty good, but it didn't go. It wasn't a takedown. It was just it got him to go down low into the position. Then he went to the head snap. front
Apparently,
headlock.
it just makes you roll over on your back.
It won't actually make you roll over on your back. No, not with there's resistance.
And on the other side, we're going to use the ridge hand to strike gallbladder 20. From grappling position, as we're searching for a move, this hand is free to strike here. This hand is free to strike here. So what we're going to do is we're going to lock up, we're going to bring him down, and we're going to show the basic knockout, and he's going to drop.
The corner of the eye,
So you just
the ridge of the
hitting the guy in the head.
which forms a
That
nice
does do
big
pretty
circle.
well.
Yeah, apparently hitting people in the head does hurt.
I mean, that really
Does that
hurt.
does that hurt your gallbladder at all, Brad?
I can't really feel my gallbladder, but punches like that's just a fancy way of saying if I hit you in the back of the head, it's going to hurt like fuck, which it does.
Yeah, it hurts my head
Do you
more
reckon
than my
that's 'cause it's-
gallbladder.
do you reckon that's because it's a pressure point, or it's because it's the back of your head?
Because it's the back of your head. Turns out if you hit anyone in this kind of area here, it tends to hurt. And if they happen to fall over afterwards, it's not because you hit their gallbladder, it's because you smacked them.
In the back of the head.
Yeah. Do you think it's almost like a bit, it's so culty in the way in which they talk about these areas of the body and the way they work, but do you think it's almost as like a conspiracy theory? You know, they're so into this. It's like nobody else knows about gallbladder 20 except us. I'm going to give you the secret to the gallbladder.
What we're going to do is we're going to lock up, we're going to bring him down, and we're going to show the basic knockout, and he's going to drop.
Don't tell me he's going to start massaging his neck. Oh,
Oh mate.
Oh, no.
So as someone shoots in, you've got them in a collar tie, you're in here, and you go, go on then, go down. Go on, Brad.
I was going to do it for the video.
I know, but did it,
it
you're telling me
made
it didn't make your
hurt.
knees drop?
No, it hurt. I wasn't impressed.
No. And if
That
someone,
was harder than how he done it. As
I
well,
know it
think.
was, yeah.
I mean, it made me mad. If you hit me in the head.
I hit him in the
what do you
head.
expect?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's here and there at the same time.
A bit harder. Bit harder. Nope.
Nope. I wouldn't want to hit you any harder.
Probably go down.
Yeah, and then I'd have to massage your neck.
It didn't hurt. I mean, it hurt, sorry. But it didn't give me like a flash or one of my flash guys. So when you get hit hard, or like, well, I don't know if everyone's the same, I get like a flash in my eyes.
Yeah.
My legs go weak and go all tingly. That gave me none of that.
I've never once seen anyone explain why the fuck they do that massage thing. When someone faints from a knockout, the last thing you do,
Hit him again.
one that, you don't sit them up. The point of a feint is that it's your body's reaction to get blood back to your head. If you sit that person back up, gravity pulls the blood back away from the head.
That's
So
why
what
you
you
sit
do
someone up in
is
the
you
heart
lay
attack.
them down and you raise their feet if someone gets knocked out. That's a fucking like medically proved. As someone who used to do fucking lifeguarding, anyone with a head injury or gets knocked out, you lay them flat and you elevate their feet to get the blood back to the top of their head. The last thing you do is sit them up and start smacking them in the back of the head.
Give him more damage.
The back of the neck was like the gallbladder or something as well, so you just go bang, bang, just hitting it again.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
It's just like-
he just contradicted himself.
Yeah.
You started slapping him back in gallbladder 22 and 24.
And that's
And
usually
lung
a shooting
17.
position or somebody
that apparently
rushing
wakes
in
him
for
up.
the clinch.
Ooh, okay.
First one, we're going to do
could be
the
good.
difficult one, somebody's shooting for your legs. Now, let's say he's coming in, and I'm throwing a punch, and he shoots in. If he's shooting in, he probably figures that my
This is
weight's going
dangerous looking
forward and he's
takedown
doing
right
it
there.
properly. So I'm not going to be able to just step backwards. If I was able to step backwards, he's shooting at the wrong time. So what we're going to do is, as we come in and we
his
see him
jab
drop,
technique.
we're going to slap special points on his back.
Oh,
Please slap
between his
those special
spine
points.
And his shoulder.
what are they going to be called?
Right in this region, we have 3 points here.
Liver
3
13.
points here. You're going to feel a hollow pocket on each side. And what we're
Not
going to
me,
try to
I've
do
got
is
muscles.
slap them, which is going to drop him flat on his face.
Is it
One of
really?
two things can happen. If he comes in and I hit him before he makes contact with me, he will just fall and I can stand up and kick
Okay,
him.
that's a definitive. That was a definitive statement.
Before he makes contact with me, he will just fall and I could stand up and kick him and do what I want.
If someone shoots in, you slap them on the back in those hollow spots, you will always fall on your face.
And as you hit it, you're going to notice his legs start to quiver and he's going to drop. You throw a punch, he comes in and he just drops. The situation would have been different. He would have dropped, we would have fallen together, but I would have been able to recover because he would have still been trying to catch his balance and his, right? So we're going to strike down. But the way we're going to do that is as he comes forward to tackle or shoot, the forearms are actually going to strike.
So next is off of the guy, if a guy shoots on your legs.
You got to do it the same way they done it.
Yeah.
You can slap the back.
So good. These techniques, I'm telling you,
Do that hard.
these techniques are
Strike it hard.
incredible. Okay, so,
Don't forget, key points, hit and guide.
okay. Well, so he hits here first, and then I'm trying, but there's not enough room to go from this block to this. There's not enough physical time. No, it's not. Especially if you.
Head snap, I reckon that could be effective.
Yeah. Well, head snap with the slap on the
You
back.
go 1, 2. So if I come in here, you block me.
Boom.
Now head snap there.
Yeah, but that's not a pressure point then.
Doesn't matter.
That's just momentum. That's just momentum, which is what you would teach anyone in a grappling and wrestling class. It's not special.
Hit me from behind with a...
No?
Not even pain.
No.
Doesn't hurt.
We've gone
Very
through
similar
this.
to the Master Wong
Yeah, we've
fist.
gone through this before. Scott Rogers actually said, this move will put you on your face every time.
He will just fall and I could stand up and kick him and do what I want.
No. This is what actually happens if you go for a takedown.
This is before the UFC was fucking founded, where they actually realised that this shit doesn't work. It has to be.
I don't know,
It has to
mate.
be early 95s before they were like, karate would do great in the UFC, and then they were like, oh shit, that stuff doesn't work.
Was mount always
has to
used-
be.
I've done traditional martial arts. We never used the word mount. We never used the word shoot. And suppose in America, I suppose you got wrestling, especially in
Wrestling
New
and
York,
stuff, yeah. Escaping the mount. This is the one I told you about. This is the beautiful one.
Okay, we're going to work on escaping the mount position. Traditional way to escape is to trap.
Anyone that does do BJJ, I haven't seen this yet. Joe was talking about it, but you know how hard it is. I mean, I've been finished in mount. Herman's finished me in mount. I've been submitted for mount thousands of times in training.
The next one we're going to do, maybe he's throwing a punching type attack. We're going to bridge to make his arms come forward because we need an arm.
Boom.
Yeah,
So
that
we
happens.
bridge. He breaks his fall.
Yep. He's gonna
and what
trap
we're
an
going
arm.
to do is wrap his elbow. We're going to reach through and trap it.
Good. This is all
From
what we
here,
learned
we're
as
going to
white
take our
belt.
middle
Yep.
knuckle. We're going to find that screen
Oh,
point, which
here we
is
go.
very exposed.
Just remember what I said to you
We're
about that
gonna dig
kid with the
into it
dirty
and we're gonna
fingernails. He
bridge.
come to our club. and he'd done it, and he got, yeah, all I remember, he had dirty fingernails and horrible hair. He went to do it, like, so I had him in mount, and he sort of, like, tried trapping an arm, and I was like, oh, he's going for an escape, I better let him have it, because he's just practicing, like, give him some, like, confidence. And he started, like, fucking shoving his fingers and shit into my ribs, sorry, and I was just like, the fuck? So as he was doing that, I just grabbed his elbow, pulled it, and put him in a wrist lock. Oh, I beat him at his own game. He was a Japanese jiu-jitsu guy.
Oh, no.
He was devastated.
So Brad's going to go into mount now, on top of me.
Nice.
If he makes the mistake of straightening his arm or almost straightening it, we're going to use the triple warmer 11 point. We're going to rub it, and that's going to bring him right off of us.
Apparently, in this situation here, it's very easy for me to grab the back of the arm and drive that upwards whilst bucking that way, and Brad.
That word leverage.
Yeah.
Points and leverage.
I think it's fucking stupid. Yes, there are pressure points in the body where if you hit them, like the temple, like the throat, like the jaw. This isn't stomach, this is face. If I punch this, shit goes soft, shit goes loose. It turns the lights off. That's not because it's linked to his stomach. I think...
Escaping the guard, this is the one you want about.
Escaping the guard, we're going to use pressure point.
Passing the guard.
Passing
Liver
guard.
9 is 4 fingers up from the crease of the knee, a little bit towards the inside of his leg. And as you press it, it actually releases his leg. So what we're going to do from this position...
Fucking hell. Guard is the easiest position to get out of as long as you push on the liver 9 spot. The thing is, if you put your elbow in that position, you're just setting yourself up for a triangle.
Like, the reality is, right?
You are
that
100% setting yourself up for a triangle.
Right, so here we are in Bradley's guard. This is a position you do not really want to be in because as someone who's done jiu-jitsu for a few years versus a UFC fighter, I am not breaking this shit if I actually try. But apparently, in there, try the other side. Fuck, man. It doesn't move. It really doesn't move.
Double. That's the
Double, okay, double. Oh shit.
Wow.
That's what happens if you put your arms in the inside together. As soon as you go to here, shoot, push, trap. Good night. That downward pressure, as soon as you move the arms, you're going forward.
Too much.
It's too much. It's not good. Not good at all.
A palm or a knuckle,
That's
slide
bad.
across, and come right out into the cross-side position.
Cross-legged position.
So we're going to show that one more time. All right, so he's going to lock us in the guard. We have our elbows in, we're in good position. We place our elbow on the point.
That's where it
Don't
gets
just do
bad.
this.
His
We
other
ride
hand's
into
in a
the
great
ground.
position. That doesn't work.
Slide over. Oops, sorry. Come out to the cross-side position.
Cross-side position.
From here, we're going to drop to our side position. And we're going to turn just so we can show the move.
Nice. This is actually, I tell you, this
turning-
is quite good because I do this
Now,
now.
from here, if he didn't know what he was doing,
gonna cross the
his
leg,
leg
yeah.
would be down, we would step over.
It's for mount, isn't it? And use it for mount.
An experienced grappler is going to try to defend with this leg. So as you
That's
go
old
over,
school
he's going to
jiu-jitsu, that is.
We're going to use the gallbladder 30.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He was going so well. I know. Man, this is legit. This guy's actually pretty
That's
good.
going to allow us to...
He didn't even touch it.
I don't know the gallbladder.
Where's this
We
gallbladder
want to keep
position?
this leg high, this leg here pinning his leg. If he was an inexperienced grappler, we would be able to put our leg over and go right for the mount.
Oh, he's clearly inexperienced. Don't
grappler.
worry. But I
gonna
like
lift
the
his
fact
leg
that he
and
actually
try to
knows
stop
this. He's
it.
actually quite.
So what
I'm
we're going to
actually
do is we're going to use the
fucking
gallbladder 31.
impressed.
And with our
Oh,
knee, we're
so it's on the.
Oh, so he just
As we
dead
strike-
leg.
Where there. So the gallbladder 31 is on the. I suppose there's no point me saying that.
All right, the next
My
one.
left leg and right leg on the outside, they're basically numb from years of being kicked. I'm not bullshitting you. I could take a fucking hide in their leg kicks. I used to do all the, before they made their UFC, I was also doing loads of Thai fights all the time. And I used to get kicked in my legs all the time. And you could knee me in the leg, it don't mean you'll do shit. I ain't gonna roll. But there again, I suppose if the average Jerry doesn't get kicked in the legs all the time, and
That is
it's
not
going
to make me bitch out. That is ridiculous. That one, just, the leg, just anyone would drop their guard apparently.
The dead leg's my favourite.
Let go of Joe's head. Originally it was done with the pressure here, right? But because of the mic, I want to better talk to you. So imagine I was doing that. Right, so the old school jiu-jitsu defense is this, right? Stop my leg coming over, right? So what they taught us, guys, was to knee. See this knee here? He's kneeing his IT band, and as he knee it, it passes over.
Apparently. If anything, that makes it easier to block.
Yeah, 'cause I don't understand how that would work. Givenly, that's what I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I push, pull, and throw. But I wouldn't do this unless I had control of this arm. I wouldn't do that. If I was striking, boom. In fact, I don't really like this position too much. If I was in it, I'll put myself in the proper position now. Yeah. Here. I'll be driving here.
Shoulder.
That's when I'm coming. Get a strong mount.
You got to stop me from seeing it. The thing is, if I can see my knee, then you haven't got enough pressure on my face. Come in again. So, as soon as he puts this amount of pressure on my cheek, I can no longer physically see my knee, which means I'm no longer concentrating on it. Yeah, nerve. The penis 7 went near my mouth 1. So there you have it, guys. Pressure points. Do they work? Do they not? Do they work in a grappling situation? No. No, they don't. I think this works in that situation where the guy isn't that aggressive. It's like he's gonna go home and cry to his mum or something. That's about as good as he's gonna get. How many fucking body points can you physically push? Like we said, there has got to be somewhere.
180, I think. So.
Oh God, at some point he's gonna go, right, this next technique is anus 35.
Unless you've got strong fingers.
Strong fingers, yeah. Fight that hole. So there you go, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you see anything else, any other random pressure point knockout videos that you want us to look at, bang it in the comments below. Anyway, we shall see you again for another one very soon. Boom, son.